Good morning. This is Mike, your host, Global Trading Software. Today is great Wednesday, the 18th. So today we're just going to be looking for some really good trades. Before I get started this morning, I want to make a few announcements. I am having cable put in my house today as we speak. So the cable guy told me I might not want to be in a real live account, live trading live. Just in case I lose my connection. So I will be trading on my sim until he gets done. But he's pretty much assured me I won't lose connection, but I'm not taking that chance. Anyway, so that with that said, we're going to be looking for trades, and I'll be treating these just like a real one. And maybe get some profits here and there with the signals. I might even take a couple this morning. Just to see where we stand in the market. I think it's going to be a good day. Last night, I took a trade last night on the NQ. I'll show you guys also. And I actually walked a buddy of mine through this trade. Oops, this. And let's go right here. I'll go back and look at this for you. This is a beautiful chart. And let's see, about oh yeah, it was right here, right there. So we got in right here last night on this entry right here on the 6-star. And I was just talking to him. And it rolls up. I got it right here, just right there above this resistance level, right in here. And 992 is where I think 993 is where I got in at. 92, or no, excuse me, 94. So I got it at 94, 14,994, wrote it to here, stayed in the trade, and kept going and going and going. And at 11:30 last night, I got out of it at 11:30 when I went to bed, and it was just amazing. That was an amazing trade. It was 5K, one trade, 5K. Beautiful. So we have the NQ on the 10-minute right now. Let's see what we got here on the 10-minute. We're on the 12, but we got an alert for a 5-star sell on the 10-minute. So here it is right here. Boom. Morning, Daniel. Oops, get rid of that. All kinds of fun this morning. We got a 5-star right here on the alerts. As you can see, I've made my balls a little bit bigger on my higher volume candles. I just made them a little bigger so I could see them, so you guys could see them too. They really stand out now, man. So we'll check this 5-star out right here. On the 1 minute, it is showing down. So I'm watching the 1 minute also on this 5-star. But let me go to the 10-minute side chart. Oh, yeah, this is a down for sure. This one here is a down. So we'll wait till we get the 6-star here, but I'm sure we're going to get it when it passes this support level, just to be on the safe side. We'll wait for a few seconds, but it's already showing a downward move. So that's a good thing. So good morning if you're on here this morning, and copper. Oh, is copper moving this morning too? Check out the copper. It's a 5-minute there, but I don't see much going on with copper. Yeah, not yet. Not yet on the copper. Yeah, that's cool. This 5-star right here is looking good, though. It's hanging right there at the line. It's right there at that 989.25, 989.25 is where she needs to go to break. Pretty much in that level. You get past that, 987.75 is the break. 87.75. We can get past that 87.75, man. We're gonna fly. Let's see what happens with this one here. So I'm just kind of having to trade my sim this morning due to the fact that I got a cable guy here working. So I'm having the new thing put in my house, so hope this will work really good. I didn't really need to update my speed, but I did need to update a few other things. So I am going to go ahead and just get the max. It's an extra $50 a month, but it will be worth it because I can actually power more than one. I can actually power a lot of stuff at one time. I can have multi 7, 8, 9 screens if I want running. And that's what I want because eventually I will have a screen for every chart that I want to use, all 20 of them. So that's the goal. See, this is going to come down right here off the 5-star on the 10-minute. It's going to support right here, but it breaks the support is way down at 78. That's 10 points. I mean, so 5-star looks really good. It's really cool. It's falling. We'll give it time though. We'll give it some time to see what happens this morning. Oh, mercy. I'm sorry yesterday, guys. I couldn't get on for the afternoon because I had to go to the dentist, and that really sucked. But my mouth's okay. It's a little swollen, but it's okay. No biggie. No pain, no gain. Still going to trade regardless. We're going to go ahead and check this morning also our economic calendar this morning to see what we got going on. Yesterday, everybody's making a big thing about the Fed thing. That wasn't crap. It was just talking to educators. I mean, it didn't really do much. Retail did more for us yesterday than that did. So it was really just kind of a waste of time waiting around for that crap. And so this morning, you've got 7:30, which is already passed. Building permits, the CPI for MOM July, CPI, stuff like that. Crude oil inventories is at 9:30 this morning at the open. Oil imports this morning at the open. Gasoline production, heating oil supplies, so stockpiles. Then you got your gasoline inventories today. Your 20-year bonds at noon. The PPI is at 11 o'clock, but that's not for us. That's overseas. Let's see. You got a 1 o'clock FOMC minute. That's just a minute, so it doesn't really affect us too much. That'll be, let's see. I think that's about it for that. That's pretty much it. And so not a lot going on with that kind of stuff, but little things do affect the market. We'll watch and see. And in the news, just in case you guys want to know, because I'm gonna start doing like the morning market news and stuff like that also before we get started, because we really don't need to take a trade before 9:30 to the open unless we really see something great. The Target stocks fall pre-market this morning, and Lowe's and Bitcom, which is CBS, were on the rise. But the Fed minutes this morning are going to take aim at the rich. It says what's moving the market. So, oh mercy, they're always wanting to attack somebody. So I think the earnings from Nvidia and Target and stuff like that, housing starts, building permits, data for July. Those are all all today. Nuclear program that they're working on with Iran and stuff. There's a lot of stuff on here today that could give us some kind of effects. So we'll see about all that stuff. But you're kind of like into other stuff, like Lowe's jumps for a better outlook kind of fell a little bit, but housing starts to fall. I figured housing would fall sooner or later. It's coming. I think I think this morning the futures I guess the European stocks yields in gold and all of that. I think it's gonna be pretty wild this morning. Could be a wild day, which is kind of cool. We hope. Um, so we'll have to wait and see. Looks like we're kind of looking for some direction today. It says, we're looking for some direction on some of this stuff. But the dollar yesterday was steady, if you guys noticed that. So that was kind of a nice thing. We did keep a steady dollar. So, that was good. And let's see what we got here. We got the 5-star 3-minute. Let's see if I can get this in. I think we're really going to get this. I think we're going to get this in queue this morning also. Go to my other charts. I'm going to look at this other alert real quick while we're waiting. Just check out the silver on the 3-minute before I jump over to it, and this way we can kind of gauge where it's at this morning. Also, get my charts to work. That'd be great. There we go. That's pretty cool looking there. Yeah, we should do. Come on, really. There we go. Push down. I like to pull my stuff down where I can see what's going on. You know what I mean? On my other screen. So we want to check out that 3-minute over here. Boy, this is fun. There we go. So what's what happens with the 3-minute? Let's see if we got a 5-star on the 3-minute. But we'll go over here and check it out. This one. It's a lot easier. Right there's the silver. Yeah, it's got a 6-star there on the or 5-star on the 3-minute, but it's trading in support also. So we'll have to wait on this one here. But it could fall. It's in a downward trend right now, big down. It's pretty much just started this trend. So, but it's way down at the bottom of the range on this candle. And that's something that I have on my own charts. I don't put on these charts, but I can see where it's at. So I'm not even gonna try to trade that right now. So, but it looks good. Looks really good. So let's come back to that one if it gets a 6-star, because if it breaks this level here, 23,645, yeah, we're gonna tank if it does. Look at the 1-minute. You've already got the 6-star on the 1-minute. That's really cool. So it's showing pretty good there also. I can go back right over here. Soon I'm gonna have all these charts all sitting where I want them to set. It's gonna be so beautiful. Yeah, so you got the 6-star on the 1-minute right here. This 6-star is getting ready to turn. So looks like it's gonna turn up for just a second, but it's not out of the what we call, it's not the down move's not over. Let's just put it that way. It's got higher than average volume right here. So the down move looks still pretty good to the downside. We'll see in a couple seconds. I think this candle breaks this 710 though. 710, it could be pretty much over with unless it retraces back down. So just kind of wondering. Let's see. Let's see, guys. I'm turning my fan up on my computer this morning. I'm running a bunch of charts, so my computer is running a little warmer than usual. So, but I kicked my fans on. If you use one of these laptops, one of these Omen laptops, man, the Omen laptop is amazing. It's about $4,000 laptop, but I tell you one thing, you can run a lot of stuff on an Omen. Hey, good morning, man. Good morning, Nicola. How you doing this morning? Like I said, guys, you guys will see me on Sim because I got a cable guy here put some stuff in this morning. He's going to be here all day. So when I shut down for lunch, that's when he's going to kill my cable until 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm looking at the 5 minute also. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm looking at it on the other screen over here, but yeah, there we go. I'll put this back to the 5 minute over here because I don't like that 10 minute that much, anyways. Yeah, this is gonna be ready, man. This is a good one here. We can probably get something off of this one this morning. Boom. Oh yeah, it's going down big time, guys. As soon as it breaks this level, I'm gonna enter this one. As soon as it comes past this right here, guys, I'm gonna get in this. If it breaks this level, I'll be in it. Because we're still showing strong momentum down to the downside here. So next candle will tell the tale, though. Why I'm a little warm this morning. Okay. Alrighty, guys. There you go. So I'm waiting for it to kind of break this level. Breaks this level, we're going to be in it. Your entry is supposed to have been like I'm tick below here, but you got support here, so we're not doing that. 975 is looks like a good area for a bounce, though. Oh, excuse me. So we'll see about that one too. And if worst case scenario comes is sometime this morning you guys lose me, hey, sorry. He might hit the wrong panel or something out there. You never know. Crawling under a house. I want to be crawl. I don't think I want to crawl under no house, man. Forget that. All the damn spiders under there. I ain't scared of spiders, but that brown recluse will put a hurting on you. That's one you don't want to mess with. Right, so we're just kind of waiting for this NQ to break right here. Once she breaks, I'm going to get in it. It's still showing strong momentum to the downside, so we're good there. Daniel, I told him this morning about the trade we did last night from 8 o'clock to 11. About 3 hours I was in a trade. 3 solid hours in one trade. I was actually playing a game with a buddy of mine and still in a trade, just watching it make money. 1,200 and 1,200, then 16, then just it went always. I think last night was like over 5K, just from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, $5,000. Not bad, not bad at all. That's a trade right there. I should have videoed it. From now, I think I'll start videoing. Oh yeah, killed it last night. I was just bored anyway, so I might as well be looking at the chart. So kind of ate dinner and just kind of got back on. Everybody else in the house is doing their own thing. So I kind of looked at the charts and said, yeah, hey, man, this looks really good. All of a sudden, boom, 6-star came in, took it, and we ran with that. And then another one came in afterwards. I just stayed in the trade. I stayed in through all the pullbacks and everything. And still, it never came down and hit the bottom of the cloud, the EMA. So I just stayed in it. And this was really cool. When you got off, Daniel, went to bed last night. It was great. He just kept on going. I finally just went to bed. I finally just said, okay, this is enough. I'm going to bed. I don't know. Let's check and see on the NQ here, but yeah, that's what I figured. The London went down. I figured that. Boom. Not a big down. Yeah, it kept on going, man. I just said, well, I'll take what I can take. I'm just done. But it was really nice though, just to sit there and watch it go. No stress. Entered it, boom, took it and got off. Went to bed. Woke up this morning. Got on this morning at 7:30, or excuse me, well, about 7 a.m. my time. No, excuse me, it was about 6 minutes. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Okay. So basically, yeah, here we go. This is a better one. Still sitting at support. So basically, I just got this morning, took a trade also, 780 this morning before I even got on. Yeah, this will be good once it passes. The entry's right here, but she's sitting at support. So I'm just kind of waiting for it to break this. I want to try to get in this. If it comes down, I'm going to get in it right. Because it looks like it's right there on it about the 79, 78 probably. Still pushing down on the 1 minute also. So it looks good for the fall here. Looks good for the fall. Let's see. Yeah, we just had a really good night. I was like, wow, that's hilarious. On the 1 minute, she's hanging. Um, yeah, I see what he's talking about too. I mean, it's really good. It's really good right here, but this level right there to the left is what I'm worried about. The bottom of these candles over here. That's where she's stuck. Stuck like Chuck. Yeah, not yeah. We definitely don't want to get in this right now. Just wait a minute. But there is a harmonic pattern on the 1 minute. Harmonic pattern showing it stopping right there just below the 75, 70 area on the D on the downside for the bullish up move. So we'll see what happens with that. I got on a separate chart over here, but I think she's going to come all the way down at least. I mean, she could fall. This thing falls, man. We're talking down to 52. 52 would be beautiful. We don't have anything stopping us, pretty much. You got 52, then you've got 897 again. So fresh air to the bottom, guys, once we are in it. But she's falling. It's just taking her a minute. This is probably going to be a very good entry. I'm going to try to get in it right there about the 78, somewhere on there. 1 minute candle is almost done over here. 15 seconds for the 1 minute candle on it. So we're going to see what I'll see what the 1 minute candle does over here. And then we'll see what the 12 is going to do after. I like that aggressive. I like the aggressive 1 minute, man. I've got where I'm really hang with that one. Yeah, pulling back on the 1 minute. Going back to 85, 80, 84, 85, 83, actually. 82, pull back, 81. There you go. Come on back down. Let's see what she does. She's pulling back pretty hard. Come on back down. She's just got to bust that level. Get that level broke. We're going to be good. Yeah, Nicola. I'm going to try to enter this if it'll break this price. Right, right there, that 77.75 is a good entry. I mean, it's perfect. It's a good entry right there. 77.75 would be a great entry on it. It's just one tick below that level. So we can get there and take this down. And I am going to turn on my brackets this morning because they are working finally. Thank God for that. Actually, 78. 78's a good level. 78 would be probably a good entry price. 775's, 78, somewhere around there. I'm going to get in. I'll show you where I'm going to get in because I got my markers on this morning. So you'll see my entry. But should be around the 78. It's really hanging right here. So I'm just kind of wondering if it's ever going to break. You know what I mean? But we're showing strong to the downside right now. Real strong move to the downside. I'm watching the other charts and it's pretty much trying to break. It's not done yet. There's no sign it's going to go up yet. So we're looking at it. We're looking at it and going, wow. My other chart showing it. Excuse me. My other chart showing it. Trying to come down. So here we go. I'm gonna get that down right here. 70. It's already down to 77 down there. Okay, good. 76. So I'm selling it right here. Pre-injury. There. Might have got in a little bit too early, but that's all right. It don't really matter. I just want to come on down. I was hitting $40 there. It's still good. It's still good. Waiting to see if it'll turn back. If it turns back, I'll definitely get out of it. But it's right now. It's okay. I'm $40 up, so it's not a loss. That's all that matters. I'm $80 up. So, and if it turns around and I only get $100 out of it, I'll be happy. And so, but I think it's going to go a little further down, guys. So we'll wait and see here. She's got strong. She's got a strong. It's got strong. I mean, it's showing the higher than average volume candles. On the other chart, she's got a strong move to the downside. So we'll just see if it does it or not. I mean, it could, like you said, it could retrace back on me, but I'm not really going to sweat it because I just made a little bit. I made my entry at 70, like 71, 76. I don't know, I didn't get it. I got 77. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's going to come down anyway. I'm going to hold this and just wait because I do believe she's going to break this level. Come on, baby, push down. That's what we want to see. Push on down. There he goes. There's $100 I was talking about right there. So it doesn't bother me none. Like I said, you guys take your profits where you want. If I see $300-400, I would just take it. You know what I mean? Still showing good movement to the downside on it, so looking pretty good. If we get down, maybe the 70, we need to break that 75 real fast. 76, 75. She's still trying to pull down though. She's got strong momentum to the downside. She's got higher than average volume showing already anyway. So if we'll get this break, you guys see now I was at $100 right there, profits, but 120. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm holding it to see if it'll break. I'm trusting the manager today. Ugh. Da-da-da. It's gonna come down. Come on, baby, just break. You want to break that level. Sometimes you just gotta be patient. You know what I mean? Patience is paying off. If it does start to turn, though, I'll know. I see it turning. Right now, it's not turning, so we're good. We're still good on this trade because it's not went reversed against us real bad, and it's not really, it's not really pulling back hard. So it's not breaking the level yet that we want it to break right at the moment, but doesn't mean it's not going to happen because it's still showing that strong momentum to the downside. So I'm going to wait and see if it keeps pounding down slowly but surely. On the 1 minute, it's coming down. So struggling a little bit. It's coming down. It might just be one of those levels that we just stick at. You know what I mean? I'm just going to hold it. Hold, and see what happens. Oh, mercy. we like to see if I like to see them break. And guess what? It's almost time for the open anyway. So, it's going to be kind of funny if the opens and it's still stuck here and it just tanks all the way down at the open. I'm going to laugh because we're already pre-market entry. That's what I call this. Remember those days you used to get those stocks and you get in the pre-market, like, yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's kind of like this. No, yeah, there's nothing to stop it. There's nothing, man. There's nothing in the way. I mean, we got fresh air down there to my bottom at that 51 down there. Or excuse me, yeah, 5150 is the bottom down here. But I mean, it can go further than that. So I'm just waiting. You know what I mean? It's kicked around kicked around a little bit to a loss, kicked around back to the positive. So it's not a total loss. Even if it does reverse and we get 100, a win's a win. When you're building an account, a win's a win. Small losses don't, a small $20 or $40 loss, man, don't even sweat that. If you're sweating a $20 loss, man, you're not in the right business. that's a fact. Because it takes risk to make money. And that's why they call it risk to reward. You don't risk nothing, you ain't getting nothing. You know, just flat out truth. I've been down a big in a day and just wiped it out and said, you know what, tomorrow's another day. The next day, crippled that. So watch this though. She's trying to pull back a little bit, but I'm not even going to freak out yet. Starting to learn how to use my patience level with this thing, especially in key areas. She's not showing turning down or not showing going back up yet. So, but I am down. Whew, boy, am I down. But guess what? Watch me come right back. Now we probably got it. Now we might have a little bit of an issue here. She might want to break up a little bit on this candle coming off the bottom, but she's still trying to go down. She is down. She's down there. So yeah. This I don't know, guys. We're trying. We are really trying to get back there. That's cool. If you got profits off of it, great, man. I'm just gonna wait and see if she'll hold. I'll know here in a few seconds if this is gonna hold or not. She's looking like she's trying to hold this. She really is trying. I'm waiting for that. I'm just waiting for one more, waiting for a little bit of confirmation here to see if it's gonna hold. My other chart will give me that confirmation. So I'm just waiting to see if it's gonna hang with us. Hang with us. Come on. She's hanging around that 38% retracement level. I can tell you that. That's one of the reasons she's stuck. 38.6 retracement sitting right there at that 81, 81, 82. So I know that's on there. 61% retracement is a little higher than that. Almost at the bottom of the candle. Mid range top candle somewhere in that area. Still trying to push down, so I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to have patience, guys, and see what happens in this trade. See if we can push it back or if it kills me. But either way, oh yeah, she's pushing real hard now. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a. You know what though? In all reality, the trade manager is telling you to stay in the trade. So I guess it depends on what kind of losses you're willing to take to stay in, or if you get scared and go, "Oh crap," you know what I mean? but I'm just going to stay in it because it's telling me to stay in it. So I'm staying in it just to stay in. And yes, guys, I am on sim because my cable man is here. So don't freak out. I do trade my real account every day. I'm going to leave that up to you guys if you want to stay in or not. I mean, I'm just holding it because the trade manager is saying so. Um, that I can't tell you guys actually how to trade or where to enter and exit because it's not really legal. But you know what I mean? But I'm saying for myself, I'm just gonna hold it because I think it's still gonna go down. So even I was 700 down, I'm only 4 down now, 380. So yeah, it's coming back down again. Trade manager is saying stay in it, so I'm just gonna stay in it. You know, it's, I mean that's it. Just depends on the pullbacks. I'm getting used to like you guys are. I'm getting used to those pullbacks, and sometimes those pullbacks are scary when you see, oh crap, $600. But if you start kind of feeling it, like, okay, I can see the pullback. Trade manager still saying stay in the trade. We're still at a lower level. It's got no signs of showing to me it's even going up. So I'm looking at it right now going, okay, well, we're just below the 38 retracement. We're between the 38 retracement. This top line right here on my screen, actually funny, this candle bottom right there where I've got my cursor, that is the 38.6 retracement level sitting right there at my cursor. That was just wild that I got that on there. That's a fluke. So 38% retracement sitting right on the top body of this candle, and the 61 is sitting about right there. So yeah, I really like the higher time frames a lot. I mean, the 10-minute, man, I can kill the 10-minute chart. I can destroy a chart on the 10 minute. I can destroy the market on a 10-minute chart, man. And look at this, guys. Now that's patience right there. That is really good patience, me waiting on this. I mean, I was a $700 down, patiently waiting. Manager showed me to stay in. I stayed in the trade. Even though I was down, shoot, probably $700, but I stayed in this and I held it. I didn't panic. I didn't freak out, and I just wanted to see if I could weather my emotional patience to stay in this without going, oh Jesus, I'm 7 down. Guess what? I just did and showed you guys live. Trading manager said stay in it. I stayed in it. I just stayed in it. And I'm still in it. And look at this. It's already 500 something dollars up this morning. That's a trade. That's a pre-market trade. This is one for the highlights. I'm starting to read this market manager chart like it's nobody's business, man. I can tell when this thing's gonna fall and when it's not. So it's a good thing. So right now, man, it's like we're looking good. Oh, did anybody hold that with me? You guys hold that, or did you re-enter? I just kind of wanted to know. You can see where my stop loss is way above the cloud up there, and my take profits way down here at the 52.25. So we're gonna see if it goes down there this morning. And hey, that's awesome. You still in it? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I got my stop loss above the EMA. If it gets down into thousands of profits, man, I move mine up. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lose my profits. I usually take profit if I see my charts going $2,000-3,000, dude. I'm taking the profits on that. I don't want to get killed by a pullback, especially in big profits. But cool thing is, as long as the trade manager is showing it going down, just stay in it. Like right now, it's showing down, and we still got about what 15 minutes in the market, 14 minutes, and we're already making money this morning. That's what I'm talking about. And my other chart is really helping me decipher where I need to be and not to be. So, boom, come on down, baby. She's gonna try to push that 72. She needs to break that 70, that 74, man. That's where we're gonna hang 74. We gotta get past that 74, 73.50 area. 73.50, somewhere around that area. We just got to get through that 74, 73. We break 73, guys, 72, we're gonna run back down again. But now, totally up to you. If you want to take profits, take them. Early pre-market, whatever, you know. You don't want to pull back against you, that's fine. I don't argue with people taking profits. It's your account. Do what you want. You're managing it, not me. So that's what I tell people. Hey, you're managing your own account. So if you want to take your profits where you take them, that's your money. I don't tell anybody how to manage it. You know, take the profits where you want to. You guys just seen I was up like 500 on that trade. So if it does pull, if you know, it's not going to pull back yet because it's still showing down. It's still, so I'm just going to hang in there. Trade manager is still saying stay in the trade, so I'm going to stay in it again and just hold it. Watch me be holding this when the market opens. It's going to be hilarious. You know what I mean? This really could be hilarious. This is like funny. Hang on one second, guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. Somebody get call me. As soon as they say, "Hi, you want to buy?" No, I don't want to buy nothing. I've been getting insurance. People calling me like every day, 10 times a day, and I've told them to quit calling me, and they keep trying to sell me insurance. I've got car insurance. Hello, I've had the same company since I was like, I don't know, probably 25. So we're coming right there, a little bit down some more. Looks like she's just needs to get past that 78 again, man. 77, 78, 76. Right in that level, man. We just got hanging right there. Come on back down, baby. Did you guys see me? I'm still holding it, guys. I'm still holding this. I could have took profits on this, what? 100 the first time, 100 the second time, 500 something that last time. So I could have took almost 800 profit off this already. But, you know, hey, we're still showing down, so it's not a big deal. Still showing down. 20 bucks down is not bad. What do you mean you missed it? You missed the entry or what? Yeah, she's still showing potential downside on it. So I'm still staying in it. I'm just gonna wait and hold it. I already could have took profits 3 times on this. She's still not really. I mean, she is pulling back, but she's not showing any major pullback that's saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go, you know, up to the upside yet." So still showing that downside momentum. So still staying in it. Trade manager says staying in, so I'm staying in. This will be like the 4th time that I've held this. So we'll see what happens. Are we gonna break to the downside? I think these idiots are gonna hold this till 9:30. You know what I mean? The IRAs or 401ks. Um, huh. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I take trades as at when the 6 star and the trade manager tell me to. That's when I take my trades. Uh, I have traded on. I do know how to institutional trade though. I do know how. I mean, I'm just going to admit it. I know how to trade all that bank lines and all that good stuff. But I don't use it. I mean, I was using it when I first met Paul, and he's like, "Hey, man, you don't really need that." I'm like, "Yeah, are you sure?" And then I started kind of gradually getting with him and seeing things. And as you can see now, I've just got support resistance on my chart. Yeah, those retirement accounts, those are kind of cool though. I'll trade anything, man. If it makes money, I'll trade it. No, I don't think you can. Yeah. Well, look at this, guys. This is like the fourth time I've been in profit on this one, on this same chart. I'm up at 80 bucks again. So, and we're still showing downside momentum. So, hey, it's great. Trade manager is still printing that downside, and the chart's still showing downside. And we don't really have any divergence on this, but it's still a good move. It's just one of those pre-market kind of moves. You know what I mean? Everybody's kind of like, oh, let's get on this right now. There's a lot of people waiting to get on this one. Let's hope it don't whipsaw back. But if it whipsaws back at the open, now we'll catch it. We'll know because it'll start reversing hard and it'll pass that 38.6 retracement. And then it's going to haul ass up to the north side. Pardon my French, but that's what it's going to do. If it goes back to the north. Oh, you do? That's cool. All right. So are we going to keep coming? There you go. She's still got momentum to the downside. She's kind of looks like she might be trying to run out of gas, but not too bad. We just got to get it going. 6 minutes. I'm just holding this. Trade manager is saying, and look, there's more. The higher than average volume candles right there, guys. It's right there. So I was right. We still got major downside pressure coming in off this one right here. So I do believe this thing's going to tank. And if you're watching this on YouTube this morning, good morning. How you doing? If you see me down, that's because I'm holding this trade. And now we got a little bit of the upside coming here, but she's bouncing off the 38, not passing it yet. So just gonna wait. Downside pressure still on. So trade manager is saying to stay in it. So I'm staying in it. If it tops that 84, though, that's might be a sign. 80, 83, 84 is right there. Everybody's wanting to sit this morning anyway for the upside. All the buyers are sitting right there around the 84. Excuse me. Actually, it's the 83.25 is where the buyers are sitting. Watching those dudes this morning, too. What's the level for the buyers? 83.25, just in case you guys want to know. Right there where my line's sitting. Very top of that candle. That's where all the buyers are sitting this morning, right? At the top of this candle. Now watch these guys get burnt when this thing keeps going down. So I pull back a little bit. Trade manager's just staying it. Guess what? I'm still holding it. Hasn't really broke anywhere that to make me get out of it yet. So trade manager saying to stay in. I'm still going to hold this. I'm using patience to hold through. And that's what we got to learn is how to keep discipline and patience. Now, if it goes against me, great, whatever. I use my patience. I'll still get it back anyway. It doesn't matter. If it goes to the upside, I'm going to get it either way. If the thing reverses, I'm going to take the reversal anyway. So either way, I'm going to profit off this candle. That's a So basically, we're going to wait and see here. We only got what? About 4 minutes, 3 minutes? Oh, mercy. That medicine makes me tired. Who's texting me? Yeah. Okay, so we're still holding it. Sorry, guys. My wife texted me. There you go. So see, I'm still holding this, and boom, there it is again, back in the profits. Trade manager said, hold it. And guys, I've held this through the storm, like 4 of them already. You see me go back down 700, 400, 300, 200. So I'm just holding it. I'm doing what the trade manager says to do, just holding this trade. Yeah, I'm just going to hold this one. I'm already so close to the open now. I'm just going to wait and see what this one does because it's going to break. If it breaks and makes a grand, great. Come on, baby, just fall on back down. So you guys seen I was in the profits there too, but she's trying to pull back a little bit. It ain't over. She's still showing that downside pressure. Trade manager staying in it, so we're staying in it. Staying in it. We've only got a minute and a half anyway. I really want to smoke. There, hit my bait. All right, cool. So $100 up. I said we could probably get $100. You know, that's kind of cool. Sorry, I've already been up to 500-600 bucks on this thing already this morning. This is like the 4th time I've been in profits. 30 seconds till the open, guys. Actually, about 20 seconds till the open now. Remember, if it does reverse hard at the open, guys, I'll be letting you guys know. I don't think it's going to. I think the trade manager is going to take us straight to the bottom. I really do. Downside pressure is really coming in now. The bears really starting to step on this thing, and there it comes. The bears are stepping on the gas, guys. Just take your profits when you can because it could reverse, but it's not got no signs of reversal yet. Not at all. None whatsoever. So you're good to stay in this trade. You're good still. I was $800 up right there. I'm just going to go back down and keep going because you're still good, guys, on this trade. Even though it's kind of coming back, going back and forth, still staying in it, waiting around to see what happens. Oh yeah, reversal candle coming right here in just a minute. It hasn't hit my stop yet, so I'm not worried about it. Not worrying about it. It hasn't hit my stop. Trade manager saying stay in the trade, staying in it, holding it. I'm still holding this trade. And trade manager saying we're going back down to the downside. So, I'm staying in it. I'm going to hold this and just wait. All righty then. Just pulling back again. Now it might be an issue if she keeps pulling back on me, but don't worry about it. I'm still holding this trade because I haven't hit my stop. I haven't hit my stop yet. I haven't hit my stop at all. So I'm just going to hold it to the downside pressure here. Now, let's see. Now we're looking like just maybe she might break to the up, maybe not. Still holding the downside pressure, guys. So I'm still holding the downside pressure. It's not done. It's not showing me done yet, but now I think she is going to upside now, just now. So I'm going to flip this. Oh, flip it. I'm flipping it right here. Told you I was going to flip it. Still got my money. So you can see I can pretty much take profit now with the trade manager anywhere I want to because I've got it down, even on the reversals. Destroy this. We're still showing downside pressure though, but I'm just flipping it because I wanted to show you guys I can take profits. I'm just showing you guys I can take profits on the flips. You see, it's still showing the downside pressure to it right here. It's not really showing an upside market, but I jumped on it just to show you I can take $400, $500, $600 right then off that trade. So that was the cool thing. What's going to happen is we've had our little fun on the upside here, but it hit my stop up here anyway, so I would have had to get out of it. I'm just going to let it run because it's going to flip, but she's still showing that downside pressures while you're seeing this over here, guys. I'm showing you guys this for a reason. Even though she hit my stop, we still have downside pressure that the bears, remember I told you the bears are stepping on the gas? Shoot, I was up to $1,000 down here. You know what I mean? So I just kind of wanted you guys to see that. Now we're starting to get a little bit of momentum, trying to go to the upside on this one. She's broke that. She's right there at the 61 retracement level right now. But the body is not the full candle. The body of this candle is sitting right below the 61% retracement. And it's having a hard time breaking it. And that's what's going on. Okay, so you're looking at like the downside pressure still. And that's what I wanted to show you guys. Just because you think it's going up, you don't see the downside pressure, but I see the downside pressure right here. And she's still trying to fight with the downside pressure. Now, this could really break right here and go to the upside, but it's going to take it a second. See, she's fighting back and forth between the downside and the upside, right there at the price of 80, about 85, 84, 85, right in that level. So if you're looking to take it up, you know, this was be like, okay, why is it holding here? Well, the reason it's holding here is because you're between the 38 and the 61 retracement level. Now she's almost to the retracement levels. The body is, not the wick. She's playing between the two, the 38 and the 61. And that's why you're not seeing it go anywhere. I'm just showing you guys to let you realize when there's downside pressure like this, you're going to see it and it's going to jump up like this. But until it breaks through what it needs to break through right here, you won't get that upside move. You won't. And I'm just showing you guys how I can call this and know exactly where I'm at on a candle. Now see, we're showing it in the middle between up and down, 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 up and down. This is taking out everybody that wanted to be in this because you still got that downside pressure. Okay. And what I tell you, downside pressure was still there. And no matter if it did go all the way up to here, the downside pressure never left the market on this thing. It might this time. You can see it's fighting back and forth. I'm just going to cancel it. But it ain't over yet. The downside pressure is still there. These guys are like, wow. But that is your indication right here to get out of that short. I do believe. Now it's going to probably go to it's going to take the upside. So we're just going to wait. Then I'll hold it and see what happens. Oops, crap. The upside of this, guys, it's still got that downside upside fighting area right here. So this is one of those candles that's really freaky. It's a freaky candle. It's sitting right between the 38 and 68. Beautiful too. Who's going to win this war? Remember I told you those buyers were all sitting at the 84, 85, 84. Look where it's at. Look right there, 84, 85. You break that, you broke that. They're trying to push it up now because the buyers are all jumped on at the 84, 85, and there they come. They just took over for a moment. They think they got control, but there's still down pressure in this market. So if you take this trade and you're making a little bit of profits off of, just take some profits where you want to, because it does not mean the bears won't come back, because the bears are still holding this. And you can see what I'm talking about down here. Look at the bullish bias, guys, down at the bottom. Who's in control? Bears. It's a red market. But we know on the candle that we're using with the trade manager, I've got it down now where I can see the breaks. And that's what I wanted to explain to you guys with this trade right here, and showing you the difference where the bulls and bears are, and how the trade manager can put you into the trade. And guess what? We just caught a major reversal right here. Look at the reversal, $1,000, because I'm looking at my other chart and I'm like, wow, I got the trade manager on my other chart also, but I've got all my other levels and stuff like that I use personally. So check it out. We'll start catching big moves. Big moves, either way, we're good. This ain't going this is not done yet. If it will just keep going up, but it's still showing that downside pressure, guys. Downside pressures. Hang on, I'm gonna hit my baby again. There you go. So trying to quit smoking, so I'm using a vape. And look at this, man. This price is way almost to the top up here at the 1509 again. And the first 15 minutes of the market's almost over. We'll go back to the 1 minute in a minute. But this thing is really kicking now. It's really starting to bear. The bulls are like really trying to take it over. I mean, they're really stepping in right here. They're really starting to try to push it up, guys. They want to push it harder and harder. The bears are still trying to fight a little bit. The bears are trying to fight right there at that 90-91 area. And they're wanting to bring it back down, but it ain't going to happen. There she comes. This is where the bulls are really going to take it right here, guys. They're really going to take this one. It's a bull thing right now. So we're just taking this great candle here for $1,200, 13, 14, 15. I want to tell you guys, are anybody on this trade with me? Gee, I hope somebody is. Daniel, I know you've got to be in this. Somebody better be in this trade with me. Don't leave me out here hanging by myself. There we go, guys. The bulls are stepping in at $1,300, and the bulls aren't done. Now, the 161 retracement level is at the top of this candle right here. Just to let you guys know, it's right about there. And that's this has got a harmonics pattern on it. That's why it done this. Watch him on the chart. See, we're coming back down. So you guys see me go over to over $1,300, but we're still got the bulls are still in control of this candle. It's kind of backing off now a little bit. It made their money. Most of them have made their profits and like, wow, I'm going to bail now. You know what I mean? It's all right though, because the bulls are still in control. Now the bears are trying to take it right there. Remember I told you about the 90? Look at that. Look at that. Right to the 90 to the letter. And the bears took it back over at the 90. But are they going to keep it is the question. Don't think so, but maybe. See that? So the bears took it right there at that 90. They're fighting over it right there at the 90-91 now. Right there at the 90-91. Boom. Bulls back in charge. Oh, mercy. Just take money at leisure. I went 1,300. Now I'm up another two. I already took 7 this morning. I've already took over $2,400 this morning, 2,500 already. Oh, this is the end. This is the NQ 12-minute. Okay, so you're basically looking at the bulls and bears fighting at the 91, guys. So as long as it stays above the 91, 91, 92, this will be a bear. This will be a bull candle. Drops below the 91, 92, you can forget it. The bears will take it, just like they're doing now. Watch this though. If you see the 91 come into play, you're going to see the bulls trying to push it back up. Right now, it's still a bear market, but the bulls are still trying to take it. So we'll wait and see if they take it. I got a little bit more in depth today than I usually am on here. I think being more detailed and in depth of what I'm looking at is more for you guys out there to see and explain to you why these candles are doing what they're doing and how the trade manager works with that scenario and how it plays into it and the key levels that we're looking at. I mean, 91 is the push up. Anything below the 91 is bears are wearing the hat. You know what I mean? The bulls are trying to take it again right here. Boom, they're going to take charge right here again. There they go. So, it's holding it. Boom. Just watching another chart there too. Also, now here comes the bears back right here. See the 85 right there, 85, 84, but they can't keep it. They just can't keep it. They're just trying to keep this trade, but they just can't keep it, guys. The bulls are too strong. This is a really major cool candle too. I mean, this is a nice 12-minute candle. This thing is beautiful. You know, we're still in control here. So you already see me make 13. Now I'm back up to about hit 700 again right there. There's 780, guys. $800 on this trade again. 13 the first time, 900 the second time, 940. So are we going to push this $1,000 level again? Probably so. Strong momentum now. The bulls are really carrying it. They want to hit that 50. They want to hit that 1505 right there. They break that 1505, guys, and it's really going to look really good for the bulls. But take your profits where you can if you're in this trade. You know what I mean? Just take your profits where you can. We could probably get a 6-star here in a second too, with a strong momentum off this candle. This is a major candle here. This thing's got some serious, serious crap behind it here. This is called using the trade manager on what I see going the upside. Awesome. As soon as I seen this big candle right here, man, I knew things were getting ready to change. Boom, look at this. This is amazing. I'm right back up to 1,300 again. So you guys have seen me make 1,300 on this chart twice already this morning. And on the downside, 7. That's 26. That's 3,300 profits that you've seen me do. Plus the 700 I took before I got on. 4,200 for the day. Not bad. $4,200 in one day using the trade manager and just killing this stuff. Just killing it. I'm killing the market this morning. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to get more in depth with you guys because I think if the more in depth I am, the more money we're going to make. And what I actually visually see, I'm a visual kind of person. So I'm visually watching my chart along with this chart so I can pull everything I can out of any where I want to. The 6 stars with the major moves, and the major moves on the trade manager and all the software trading software, so I can get the best performance out of all of it and maximize all my profits. That's my goal. And it doesn't maximize my profits because last night me and Daniel did close to 5K, so 4K today already. So yeah, I maximized profits since last night, close to 9 grand. So that ain't bad. That's some trading right there. So we're still moving up, guys. She's still got the bears or excuse me, the bulls are still in control of this candle. They still are. So it's kind of like, just take your profits where you want to. Stay in it and hold it. Take your profits, whatever you want to do. I always trade with 4 contracts. And I am on my sim, guys, because my cable's being put in my house today. But I wasn't on sim last night. So cable's been put in my house. We're good. I'm staying on sim because he told me if I could lose my cable connection. So I don't want to do that. But look at this, guys. I've already done 1,300 twice. Now look, I'm back up again another 600 or 700. I mean, this is this craziness. Look at this. Boom. See, Daniel, what was I telling you last night? You think you think I got it, Daniel? Oh, mercy. This is a great day. This is called destroying the market this morning. Yeah, I'll put my symbols back up for you guys. Yeah, I got it, bro. I'll put my symbols back up for you guys. They'll be up here on the left. When I got the trade manager, I had to rebuild. I rebuilt some new charts. So when I first got it, so I didn't put it back up there, but I'll put it back up for you guys to see. I'm sitting here holding this NQ, and we're still in the money. We've been the money, man, since we've been in these trades. Gosh, since about 10 after. Well, no, I think 14 after 9. We've almost been in this thing an hour and still making profits on both sides. We took it down to the bottom for about 1,000, and now we took it to the top twice for 13, and now we're sitting here at about 120 bucks. So we'll see. Right now you got that. The biggest level is going to be that 97.25, guys. 97.25 is going to be the hurdle if the bulls want to keep it. But they're getting ready. I mean, they're getting ready to make a major move here, guys. 97.25. It breaks that 97.25. You're going to see this candle take off. It's going to fly if it breaks it. There it is, sitting right at it. See it sitting at it, guys? Right there. Boom. That's where all your bears are sitting. It ain't going to happen. Sorry about their luck. 98. We're right above that 98 on that body of that candle. Once we stay above that 98, we got it made. There she goes. What I tell you? Boom. Told you we were going to take off. Now the 10 up here, 1510 is a good place. You might want to look at profits because that's where the 161 retracement's sitting right there at that 10, which you just went through the 11 there. And really the top of this is about the 1516 up here. So she's still just trying to truck through all that too. So I think she'll probably end up stopping around the 1516 up there. It could go up. The real level, God almighty, I'm up 2 grand. I just now noticed that. The real level, man, is up there about the 28 on this. But as you can see, right here is a good level right there, guys, for profits. And that's the 23. But yeah, I just took a serious bunch of points off this. I hope Paul sees this and says, wow, this dude is killing it. I mean, guys, you've seen make 2,000 on a trade, 1,300 twice, and 700 on the bottom side. Or no, 1,000 on the bottom side. 13, 13, 2,000, and 700 all in one trade before 10 o'clock. Here we go, $2,000 up already again. So I've already been over $4,000 up on this day already, showing you guys this. Now, I wonder if we're going to get a 6-star. That'd be a beautiful thing, wouldn't it? The 6-star buy. This here's a freebie for you guys. I'm just seriously handing you some money this morning. Daniel, are you in this trade with me? Please say you are. Somebody. I mean, somebody ought to be in this trade. I know you, Nikolov. What do you think, brother? Yeah, I'm having a good day, bro. Good morning, Shane. How you doing, man? I just wanted to show you guys the difference of where how the trade manager is and what you can see when you're trading with it. I mean, well, of course, I can see it probably a lot more than you guys can because I dug into it, man. I wanted to know, and I'm really happy of what I've learned last night. And I got home last night from the dentist at like 5. I stayed on the charts last night, 7 hours, almost till midnight, digging into stuff I wanted to learn and put on my other chart. And it's really paying off, as you can see. Right now, the Bulls are still in control of this. So they're looking good. They haven't really outran the Bears yet, but they're trying to. You know what I mean? They're really trying to step on the gas and leave the Bears behind. That's what they want to do. Leave the Bears outside the car. Don't feed the Bears. But you guys ain't somebody on YouTube make $2,100, $2,200 in a trade in the morning. That's unheard of. Remember that 20? Remember I told you that 23, guys, is a good area for your profits because it's sitting there at the 18 now. So this is one of those Paul trades. I can do this all day. All day. I told you I was gonna have a $5,000 day, and I will. Every day is a $5,000 day. Come on. Yeah, that's where I got it marked at. That 23, the 23, you got the 28 up here too. Remember last night, Daniel, I was telling you about that 28 being a target for us last night? That's exactly where it's at right now, bro. It's trying to hit that 28 up there. 28 is a good place to take profits. I'm going to see if it breaks it through it because I'll be right at $3,000 for this trade. But I just took the reversal off that trade manager. That's what I done. And I'm using my other chart to guide me through it with my other stuff. And it works it works so well with the trade manager. It almost blows my mind. Look at this, guys. I'm up $3,300. And I always trade 4 contracts. You guys know that all the time. So I'm up 3,300. I got my other chart running too. So 34. The cable man's watching me. I think he thinks I've lost it. I'm going to quit his job and become a trader if he sees this. What do you guys think? Daniel, are you making money, bro? Nikolov, somebody? Gotten profits, guys? Oh, yes. What do you think, Damien? I know you're watching me. Well, when you make $3,000 before 10 o'clock, boy, you've had a good day. Yeah, that's awesome. That's right. Not bad, brother. Not bad at all. And I'm still holding it because the Bulls are still in control. They're not giving this up. I mean, they're really not giving it up. They want to keep this thing. And they've still got a little bit of running. I mean, they've still got a little bit of pressure here. They still could take this up even further if they wanted to the 36. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to break this high here. They'd like to take this to about that 36.40 level if they can get it up there. But on this, when it does change, guys, I will get out this time. Okay, I'll let you guys know where I'm going to be getting what I'm getting out of it. But you've got that level there. This level right here is key. This 23, 24, 28. So 28 is a good place probably to take profits, unless you just want to see if the bulls will keep it. Right now, they're trying to keep it. I was up about $3,200 at one point on it. So they're trying to push it back up, though. I made a good decision by watching this NQ this morning, though, because I just had a feeling. Gut feelings are sometimes right in trading. You just got to go with them. Doesn't matter if I was down or not. I mean, every down that if I was in my real account this morning, if the cable guy wouldn't work at my house or whatever, okay, so what? If I was down a grand, I've already made three. You know what I mean? I've already made almost five in one day. But I'm not going to cut my losses until the trade manager tells me to. And I'm staying in these trades a lot longer. I mean, I've been in this NQ trade since 10 or let's see, 14 after 9. I mean, 15 minutes for the market, but we were in a trade and we're still in a trade and it's almost 10 o'clock. So almost an hour we've been in this fall for 1,000. We got pulled back on, whatever, pulled back, reversed it, and now look, boom. See that? What I tell you, the bulls are still in control. And now it just went to bull market. The bullish bias is now showing bullish. Bing, right there. Well, I guess Daniel must be doing something with the kids. Or getting them on the bus because I ain't heard from it. So Nikolov or any of you guys, Shane, any of you guys take a trade with this? Shane, Nikolov, anybody? If you do, man, share it with me. Let me know if you make some money. How much did you make this morning? This is beautiful. Bulls are still in control. And that's what we get for taking the reverse side and killing it this morning. This is that's okay, man. That's okay. I can understand that, Shane. You just hang with us, brother. You'll get the guts. You just hang with me. You'll get it. I used to be the same way, man. I pull that trigger now. And 99% of the time I trade with 4 contracts all the time. So I'm kind of used to it. But like Paul says, you gotta just really, really not worry about your losses and just go for the gains and know when to get in and not. And this morning, as you guys can see, we took it down for 1,000. It pulled back on us, whatever. And I held it, reversed it, and the reversal just absolutely destroyed that. Oh yeah, I mean, I mean, this is for me, man. We trade, Shane. We trade silver, copper, gold, oil, RTY, YM, ES, NQ. We trade them all, bro. Every one of them. And if I'd have had 3 or 4 charts going this morning, guys, oh my God, I'd probably made $7,000 or $8,000. That's why I'm getting all those other screens, because I'm planning on having an $8,000 day. I want to have at least a 5K day once a week. That's my goal. It's already not a goal. I just tell my wife, I'm going to do it, and I will do it. And today I've already done it. 1,300 twice on a trade, 3,000 another time, 1,000 down on the bottom and 7 before I got on. So 13, 13 is 26. You've seen 3 on the screen. That's 56. Thousands at the bottom is 66. And then 700 before I got on this morning. About $7,400, about $7,600 in trade money this morning before 10 o'clock. And that's a first before 10, guys. That is actually a first. But I started looking at things a little different last night and thought, you know what? I can make good trades on the trade manager. And I can also make good trades when it tells me to make them on the other side. Yeah, 8K. That's what I've done today. We did $1,000 to the bottom down there. And then we did 13 twice. And then you see me go to 3,000 up there. So yeah, it's 3 and 2. Let's see, 13, 13 is 26, 3 is 56, 66, 6,600. But I did that $700 trade before I got on this morning. I was in it before I got on. So it's about 74, about 74, 7,400. And we're up a grand still. You know what I mean? We're still in it. I could have cashed out, come back in and got another grand right here. I mean, it's just solid money all morning. Thanks, Anonymous. Doing great, man. Kicking butt. And the Bulls still have this. That's why I'm still holding it. I'm not getting out of it. I'm just holding it right here because the Bulls still have it. The Bulls are trying to show strong potential to the north, but the Bears are wanting it back. They really are. But, I don't understand why if you're a bull or a bear, if you're a bear right now, join in the bull wagon. Get with the Bulls and party. Because you're getting dusted right now if you're trying to short this. These bulls are pulling away. I mean, the Bears are like 2 steps behind them right now in the market. Their Bears are all trying to hang right there at the 10 and or the about the 8, and we're up here around we're just below them, but we're trying to push it. You know what I mean? What a day! It's awesome, dude. If I could do an $8,000, if I could do a $7,000 trades in like just 2 days a week, man, I would be sitting pretty. I'd be going to visit Paul, man. I'd go to Uncle Paul's house, hang out with him. Oh, or maybe we can get Damien to come to Tennessee when they open up the world again. Be a lot of fun. Yeah, you guys have seen me do some major trading this morning. Yeah, that's good, man. We usually do a grand a day. Most time we get a grand before the market even first 15 minutes. That's what we like to do. But hey, we've had some days like yesterday. Ugh. But you know what? It was funny yesterday. I wasn't seeing the trades that I was really looking for. And some of the times the trade manager was telling me, hey, this right here is important, man. And I dug into this last night, and that's why I took this reversal. Because the trade manager just pretty much guided me right through it. I mean, it did. You see right here, 2 big green candles. What does that tell you? Boom, pressure to the upside. Boom. You see right here, higher than average volume, higher than average volume, even on the gray candle right there. So it's like a no-brainer. But I've got my other chart over here too that actually got my reversal thing on that chart. So I can kind of see where this market's going to change at before it does, which helps me a lot. And if it helps me, it helps you. And I think making money and showing guys that you can make really good money helps us gain better followers, and people get confidence and say, well, hey, you know, this guy's for real. He doesn't joke around. He gets on here and throws money, just throws it, going to kill the market in the mornings. And that's what I want to do. And I can do it on any chart on this that we have because I've really dug into it last night and put about 7 hours of studying in it. So, and I back test and back test. Then me and Daniel tested it live and just absolutely murdered it last night. Last night, guys, me and Daniel were up $4,500 from 8 o'clock. Yeah, from 8 o'clock last night to 11:30 last night. Daniel and I were up $4,500. So, I mean, I've already tipped 11 grand. You know, well, see, 7, 8, 11. Yeah, about $11,000 since last night. Yeah, Anonymous, it's beautiful, man. And I've learned how to use it like to its full potential, bro. And you can see this is full potential right here. We're still holding a trade, man. We have in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 34. In 6 minutes, we'll be in a complete hour of trades. A total hour we've been in trades. And I'm sure I can look at, and Damien can go back through this and let me know exactly what time we entered these trades. But I know before the market was even open, we were here. Yeah, I mean, we're just killing it this morning, and I'm going to kill it every day. This afternoon, we'll kill it again. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, I didn't worry about any of the chart this morning because I knew what this was going to do. I was showing it on my other screen. I knew we were going to be taken down, and then I knew the bears were going to take it back, and we were going to go up. And we're still going up, and we're still holding it. I've been holding this trade now almost an hour, like in about 4 minutes. It'll be an hour. No, I didn't stream last night. Shane, me and Daniel Moore's a close friend of mine. So I was just on the phone with him, and I was just saying, "Look, man, we can do this, this, and this," and we just tested it together, and boom, it was nice. We both entered at the same time, and I said, "Hey, let's just hold this," and we held it through some big pullbacks. The trade manager, I mean, we held it through some big pullbacks. Like we were up like 1,400 and pulled back to 200, to down to $100. And I thought, okay, we're gonna trust it. We're gonna trust it. We're gonna trust it. We're gonna trust it. Boom, reverse and went right back to 33. I mean, it was amazing. So it really put a lot of confidence in the trade manager, and it was just awesome. So we was in the trade we was in a 3 hour trade from about a little after 8 o'clock last night. We got two different 6-star buys. The whole 3 hours we were in it. And it was cool, man. It was just badass. Pardon my French, but it was fun. I turned my computer off. It was still going up. I cashed out at about 11:30, and it was still on the move up. I was just too tired. I had to go to bed, get some sleep. So about 40, I think I cashed out at 44, 40, 44.50, something like that. $4,400 at 8 o'clock at night. Then this morning at 7, I did a $700 trade. So that's 51. Yeah, crude's supposed to be those innocent. Those reports are coming in this morning. I think there was some stuff about the crude this morning on the let's see here. Let me see if I can find it real fast for you. Yeah, the inventories, man, 930 crude inventories, and the Cushing crude oil 930. So you got the refinery crudes, oil imports and all that kind of stuff was this morning at 930. So that's why you're seeing that crude might be starting to make a move. I'll probably be holding this trade till I get off this morning. Hey, and Shane, you guys are watching me on here this morning and keeping track of me. I do get off at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, but I do come back at 2 o'clock in the afternoon for the afternoon session. So just realize that, guys. I get off at 10:30, and I get off at 10:30, and I come back at 2. I'm still going to hold this candle right here, even though it's showing down. I'm holding it because it's not down. It's a fake down. The bulls still have this. 1510 though, 1510 is the 61%, 161% retracement off that harmonics pattern, which harmonics patterns are on the descriptions of the links, guys. You can get harmonics. The harmonics pattern's awesome. I love it. I like working with it too. I just come real familiar with all of it, so I keep it on all my other charts. Yeah, so I'll be back at 2 o'clock this afternoon, guys. And guess what? 2 o'clock, we're gonna find another big trade like this and make some more money. But you can see the trade manager got us into this trade on the 6 star, higher than average volume, guys. We took this trade down, boom, got out, hit reversed, right? Well, I didn't get out, it hit reversed on me, but I could have took 1,000 here and then like a couple times. Then we come up here, boom, I reversed it over here and went up. And I knew she was going up. Up here, I was at $3,300 when it topped right here. Now I'm still up at 21 right now, so it's not a big deal. Anything over 2 grand is a good trade day. So I mean, it's really cool that we've stayed in this trade for so long. We've been holding this trade. In 30 seconds, we'll hold this trade for 1 complete hour. How long have you stayed in a trade for an hour, guys? How many times you had an hour trade? Not many, probably. But I'm learning how to use the manager for the long distance holds. Yeah, you guys got to get the manager, man. I'm telling you. I can teach you how to use this thing, and you'll see me use it on here, and I'll teach you how to. The things I've learned about it last night and just digging into it, man, I can blow this market out of the universe. I mean, it's just I can make serious money with this thing. I'm sure Uncle Paul will be happy this morning. As you guys can see, I'm on my sim right now because of the caveman's here. But I got my other account right over here on the screen, so we're good. And also, one of the guys was telling me yesterday something about a lot of guys that trade online trade their real accounts, but they block out their screen. They block out their what do you call it? Their account login. Oh, we're having a great day, Paul. Already done all close to 8 grand. So we're having a great day. As you can see, I'm in the NQ, still holding it. So, oh, mercy. Just blasting it this morning. We had 13, 13, 13, we have 13, we had 13 on the screen, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's great. We've had a lot of momentum on this one too. This NQ, we have destroyed the NQ. Just we popped off the reversal, Paul. The trade manager reversal right here. Boom. I told these guys, I was looking at my other chart, but I told these guys this was going to reverse. I called the reversal before it ever happened. I jumped in it. Boom. Still holding it. Been an hour and two. Been an hour and 1 minute. So see, guys, you can get best of both worlds on a reversal. I just wanted to show you all that this morning. And that was kind of a cool thing. You can see the trade manager just is really awesome, man. I love this thing. Just come on right down to 6 star. We did a grand down here. It come down what we were 360 up one time, a grand the next time. We come up here, hit 1,300 twice. We get 3,300 up here again on this one. So yeah, we've had a really just wild morning. It's been a great morning. Still holding the trade an hour and 2 minutes. I've been sitting in the NQ trade. And I'm not done yet because it's not over. The Bulls are still in control. The Bears want to be, but they're having a hard time right now. They really are. They're about 2 steps behind us in the market. You did? That was awesome. Yeah, Paul. I've been holding this trade for over an hour. We've been trading. I was on the NQ, Paul, and probably before even the market opened, we took it down to 6 star and made money there, $1,000, and now we're 3,000 up over here. But we've been up. I was up $1,300 twice on the NQ, and then 3,300. So we were over 5 grand in profits on the NQ. Yep, we're still in the NQ. You're in the silver, right? Yeah. I want to check the silver out real quick on my other chart over here. Oh yeah, it's a down too. It really is. Yep. So hit that support level right at the 2340, 440. So to break that to go lower. Boom. $2,500 still hanging out, guys. Slow, but in the right direction. That's right. That's all you need. It's like us right now. We're kind of slow in the right direction on the NQ, guys. We're topping that $3,000 mark, man. We took this. It was funny, dude. We took the buy down off the 6, and we took the reversal back. So we got best of both worlds in the NQ this morning. Well, right now we're still in the 12-minute, Paul. We're up $3,300 on it. I'm watching it on the 1 minute and the 5 minute on my side charts. So I'm leaving on the 12 minute. I'm just watching the side charts on my other screen to kind of gauge us where we're at. I just call it from there and just left it on this one for them. I mean, we can go the 1 minute aggressive if you guys want to. I'll show you where the 1 minute aggressive's at also. Right here. There it is. I got mine on aggressive right here on the 1 minute, and you can see that 3,500 guys. Boom. Yeah, see that's 30 on the 12 minute. I was showing you guys on the 12 the levels there, but you look at this right here, guys. Remember I told you guys that 28 was key, but now look right there on the 1 minute you got that 36. I told you guys earlier 36 would be a level, and there it is. So I was up. That was 3,600 right there. We just topped out at $3,600 on the trade. This is the second time I've been here. So, well, first time I was at 33. The second time I was at 36. But this is a pullback, but it's not going to last because the bulls still have this. The bulls are still having this market. They want to pull it back, but they can't. And the reason they can't is because of this right here. This higher than average volume candles kicking in still. You still got these bulls lined up right here. You can see these big candles are bull candles. This one, and this one, these big green candles. So they're having a hard time giving it back to the bears because the bulls are still wanting to control it. And they're all the bears are kind of sitting there, at the 30-29 area. They're kind of hanging right there, 29-25, where the bears are wanting to short it at. And there it goes, trying to come down. Now watch. It's going to come down maybe a little bit, but the bulls still have it. There's no signs of this thing, saying, "Oh, I'm dead yet," because it's not. I'll let it go down a little bit. Watch. We'll know in a second if the Bears actually take it. But right now they don't have it. They think they have it, but they don't have it yet. Of course, if it hits my EMA down here, then I would probably get out anyways. But right now the Bulls are like, no, you ain't keeping this one. Got to break the 20. Just got to come back and break that 29 when the Bears were trying to take it. Remember I told you 28, 29 right here? That's where the Bears wanted it. That's where they were lining up at. You can see it hasn't gone down past where to get out. I mean, we're still in it, so still holding it. Can't believe I held this thing for so long. Of an hour, over an hour, I've been in the NQ trade. Okay, so if it comes down to here, this would be your exit right here at the 1675. is where your exit would be. But guess what? I doubt she hits it. Seriously doubt it. The Bulls are wanting to take it back. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe the Bulls are going to give up, guys. I don't think so. Don't think so. Oh, sorry, had to stretch. You see, I told you we are gonna hit that 16, didn't I? The Bulls are still trying to take this back. The Bears had it, but the Bulls are still in control. It's a neutral market too. It's kind of funny. Dang, one of those mornings. Ah, beautiful, beautiful trade day. Seriously making the profits. 13 twice, 33 one time. I'm up 27 again. $1,000 on the bottom. Just killing it. And what did I tell you guys? Oh, it did? Okay, cool. Thanks, Paul. I'll write that down. I'm going to change that. The rollover. You guys see that? Make sure you get that on your charts, guys. Make sure you get that rollover ticker on your chart. I think Motorwave does mine automatically, but I will check. Thank you for that tip, Paul. Appreciate it, man. I didn't know if it was. I knew they was going to roll over soon, but mine's supposed to be automatic, but you never can trust that. I always like to check. You know what I mean? See, you guys, I told you that the Bears were not going to keep this. And a lot of guys probably got scared and bailed right there. But the reason I didn't is because it didn't hit my stop at the 1675. I told you guys 1675 right there. It came within one tick of it, but it didn't hit it. So now the Bulls have it. The Bulls still have it back. Go aggressive on the silver. I'm still watching the NQ. It's awesome, dude. We are just destroying this NQ, guys. Absolutely killing this trade. Absolutely. Let me go over here and check out the 3-minute silver that Paul's talking about. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm still in the NQ. Okay. Oh, that's got a lot of fresh air right here. It's awful late to get in, though, I think. Looks like I'll be chasing it. I don't want to chase it. Hang on a second. Okay, so if you're still in the NQ trade with me, guys, I'm still watching it to the side over here. You're still good. Probably take profits off that one, just be done with it because I got to get off in about 4 minutes anyway. Okay, so I'll get back over and get my profits off the NQ, and then we'll go back to the silver, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel my NQ trade, guys, and bam. So you guys see me do a crap load of money on that one this morning. I mean, a lot of money. And we're gonna come back over here to the silver where Paul's talking about on the 3-minute. There it is for you right there. And I'm just gonna pull this up over here on my side chart. Woo. Oh yes, nice looking chart there. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. So it's got momentum to the downside right here also. So boom. I'm gonna go with 3 or 4. I'm gonna go ahead and get in silver. Get mine out of the way there. All right, we're going to take it down. Take it down. There you guys see. You guys see my entry right there is at the 23,335, up $100. Silver's good. It's got a lot of good bearish downside movement to it. Oh, I'm up 1 hour on silver already. Wow. Oh, mercy. Really don't. If I adjust my manager, it's probably going to throw my thing off because nope, didn't do it. Good. Someone take them out. There you go. It's still good. I got it right now because before it was taking mine off and now it doesn't. So that's great. Yeah, you said you got your 495 trailing stop. Yeah, 495 trailing stop. I'm just going to put mine right there. I got mine set to 520 for my stop, so it's going to stay in it. You know, it's got pressure to the down still, so we're good. Oh, yeah, I'm down. But pulling back right here, but not too bad. We're still in the downside of it, so we're good. I'm just going to hold it. Trade manager is saying higher than average volume. So, see, I've lost my candles right here because I adjusted my thing there. So I got to take this back off and put it back on. Whoops. Ding. It does that with MotoWave. I don't know why. It has to be the last thing you add to the chart with MotoWave. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Are you wanting to come on, Paul, and talk to them while I go to lunch? Is that what you want to do? Still showing down, so we'll see. 45 trailing stop. Excuse me. Yeah, 23.45. Right there. That's where I got mine at cheap. I stop. Looking good for the fall, though. It's still looking good. Still in that bearish area. So really looks good, guys. We still got plenty of good downside pressure coming in. We got the higher than average volume candles coming right here. So we're still showing that downward move. I'm watching the trade manager, letting it do its thing. A little down, but not much. No biggie. Just stay with it. Go ahead, Paul.
It would help if I unmuted myself. Yeah, I'm trading this on NinjaTrader. I've just opened an account because we'll be doing the auto trader on NinjaTrader in the next quarter or so. So I've just opened an account.
Very sturdy. So looks good, guys.
Can you hear me okay or not?
Plenty of good downside pressure coming in. Yes, I can. Up, higher than average volume candles coming right here.
Hello.
Show that downward move.
Can you hear me or not? Okay.
I'm watching the trade manager, letting it do its thing.
I don't think Mike can hear me.
Let's stay with it.
I'm just going to switch it.
Lag.
Right, guys, if you can hear me okay, I'm actually trialing the new NinjaTrader because I've opened an account with it. Because we're developing for the auto trader for NinjaTrader, so I wanted to try it out. So I've gone on and I'm trading the micro silver right now. So I'm only about $370 in profit. $370 in profit on this one. But the idea is I'm trying to make sure that we have the same sort of the manager works. We've just developed it for NinjaTrader. The only thing is with NinjaTrader at the moment, the data, the candles only started showing when I actually got in the trade, which is really strange. But that's the signal I took here. So got the 6-star. We're going into the pre-market session. We've got this low here. You've got to go short below this pivot point here. So we got the 6-star here. So the entry was just below there, around about that price. Okay. And then the manager was already red at that point. So we're taking the 6-star. It's still going down now. I always start with that moderate, even though I'm on a 3-minute, but now I've gone aggressive because I have a profit target in this support zone. That support zone is gotten from the hourly time frame. So go back and we see lots of touches here. Look, bottom of the support zone is at this pivot here, the top of these pivots. So this is a really strong support zone, and 323,200 right is in right in the middle of there. So that's where I've got that right now. That's where my profit target is. And as you can see on the NinjaTrader, this is the trade. What I've been doing is adjusting that stop slightly, just keeping above the red cloud, if you like. So now I can just adjust that stop down a little bit more to 23,455, and that's the stop adjusted there. I've got the buy limit order on at 23,200, and I'm just using that the trade manager to go there. So we've had no real up candles on this 3-minute, nothing at all really. You know, we're still going down. The cloud is getting wider, which is a good sign. So we're still bearish bias, and I've got that support level, because sometimes with silver and gold we can bounce off these support levels really quickly and it's hard to flatten. So if you've got that buy limit, you know, that take profit, if you like, right in the middle of that support zone, you won't miss it. If it pushes through, hey, it doesn't matter. you know, this is probably you know, on this micro silver right now, this you know, this trade is worth nearly $400. So it's not a bad little trade, and I'm trialing it with NinjaTrader. So far, happy with the platform, with the brokerage platform. I'm really happy with the way our indicators work. So I can't wait to get these auto traders on there as well, which will work out, you know, extremely well. Again, so the signal was the 6-star sell. I only trade my signals. My signals are expert because it's my trading brain. I won't do anything else. I will only trade those signals. 5 or 6-star, I will look left, the support there, go short, under support. Go short, manage it with the manager. Still going strong now. Look at this. We're getting higher than average volume candles coming in here. We're getting red distribution candles as well. The volume's still picking up here, and it still really could hit our profit target there. It's really, really looking good. You know, one of the things we'd look at really is, you know, somebody might say, would you adjust that take profit? To be honest, not really. I've got a swim to have and a hot tub to take right now. It's 16:40 in the afternoon. There's good profit locked in this. I've proved the system. Yes, you could use the manager to manage it through that support if you wish, but this is a big trade. You know, this is a lot of ticks right now. So you've got to be sensible with this. I've got a profit target in mind. If it doesn't hit it, I'll still manage it with the manager. I'll, you know, wait for each candle to close, and we'll go from there. You know, I've got the auto trader on the micro ES, put an order on at 445025. It won't take that order unless it takes it in the current, on the current 15-minute candle. So the auto trader on TradeStation looks like this. We are doing it for NinjaTrader as well. So it's got a market order there for 4450.25 on a 5-star buy. But if this candle does not breach that entry, the auto trader cancels it anyway. So that's doing its job for me. I don't think ES has got one on now because it's a different strategy. MNQ no, NQ no. So it's just MES with the auto trader order on right now at 445025. This thing's still coming down, guys. Still coming down. Really great trade. Just to quickly show you as well, we did the range breakout on oil short today as well, and I took it out at support, but this manager is still saying you're still short on oil. But again, you've got to take the trade on the signal where it is. So, you know, this blue band is that range breakout for oil today. That was the short we went in. You know, it wasn't pretty. Manager kept us in, and then we're out at this support here. There was 5 and 6-star sales on oil as well today. But silver's another fantastic trade. It's working very, very well for us right now. We can adjust that stop a little bit more now. We've got more candles closed, still staying above the cloud there. Whoops, drag and drop. 23,445. Now the trailing stop on silver, if anyone's it. Yes, you should be able to. I don't know whether can I change it on here. Data series, rank up. No. I'm having problems with this silver chart at the moment on NinjaTrader. Oh, that's buggered everything up now. Heikinashi, 3 minute. Apply. Yeah, look, nightmare. This is what I've got to get in touch with NinjaTrader about, because that is awful. It's just not printing a normal chart. It is on gold. I mean, look at gold. you know, that works there, but for some reason on micro silver it's not trading there. I mean, nice little short on gold there actually, but silver is annoying me. So where have we got? 23,445. Let's just change that to red on here. 23,445. Okay, that's where my trading stop is there. 23,200 is my take profit, which is in this support. I can adjust this down a little bit more now. We can go to 23,395. 23,395. Okay, indicators. So I'm just going to show you I'm managing. It's still on here, but again, I'm having problems with the data on NinjaTrader, even though I've purchased the lifetime license at $1,000 and got the data and everything. It's just for some reason on silver futures, it's not printing properly on the chart. This is actually my trade. 23,695 was the entry. This is where the stop is right now at 23,395. So I'll adjust off screen and you'll see that there. But remember, 23,200 is the take profit in which is right in the middle of this support zone here. And that's what we're looking for now. Just got to be patient with these things. Let them run, let it do its thing, and understand the behavior of the manager. You know, most of these are down candles. And a lot of them have got higher than average volume. So this momentum's still picking up. We can see the last two candles now, lower than average volume, probably coming up a little bit here. Don't know, not with a crystal ball. I have never understand what's going to happen, right? All I can do is look at the behavior right now and adjust accordingly. So I can adjust even more aggressive now to 23,375, 23,375 now, because we're getting close to that support and the sellers will start to drop out a little bit. So we need to make sure that we are keeping tight with that stop, just in case we get that pullback. This is very aggressive, by the way, guys, very, very aggressive. And the reason why I'm being very aggressive with this trading stock right now is because we are getting towards that support zone and it may just fall short and bounce back up again. All I'm interested in is moves down into that support now to take out my profit. I'm not interested in moves up. So I will just keep that every time we get a candle close and the cloud moves, I'll keep adjusting that down. So that auto trader order was cancelled because that 15-minute candle didn't break the high of that 5-star buy. I'm just going to switch this to, this is on Heikin-Ashi. I'll just switch it to normal candles so you can see the price action there. Okay. So we got on normal candles, we've got two bullish candles, but with lower volume. The reason why I have it on Heikin-Ashi is because the extract's designed to give you those signals on Heikin-Ashi. So right now we've had an indecision doji. It's grey, so it's got less volume than this previous red doji, but it's an up candle, but it has lower than average volume. Now we've not quite got a higher high, higher low on this current grey candle. So it is an up candle at the moment, but it's got lower than average volume. And this sort of tells the story. If we get another one up here that's running out of juice, we get lower than average volume, we get another grey candle maybe, that sort of tells that story that it's going to run out of juice, like a roller coaster, and come back down again. If this turns to green and this then goes higher than average volume, that's your aggressive exit, because we had it here, but this was an indecision doji, you know, right? So we closed near the highs there, but it's lower than average volume, so we didn't get a green candle, still a gray candle. So right now we're just biding our time, if you like. So what I need to do is just get on there as well. Okay. So for me as well, it's a learning process on NinjaTrader. How do I get out of the trade? You see on the trade here, you have to right click and close the trade out. So if I get that higher than average volume and he doesn't take out my trading stop, then obviously I'm going to have to just do that manually. It's not a great way to do that. I wonder if there's something else I can do to Ooh, I got the dome. Okay, I can close on the dome. That's better. If I do get a green candle and it's higher than average volume, at this moment in time, we've just got that indecision right now. Very difficult when you get these low volume pullbacks to actually adjust that trading stop, because you just got to let it play out. You've adjusted your trading stop before that. That's where it is and that's where it stays. You never adjust it back up again. It's the wrong thing to do. So you really just got to wait now. See if this pullback tops out and starts to come back down again, and then you can start adjusting the trading stop once more. The super dome is pretty good on NinjaTrader. Actually, it allows me to flatten to close the market. Should be able to see on the dome. No, I can't adjust it like others. So we're coming down. So this candle now has turned red. So that's a distribution candle. So that's got more volume than this previous gray candle. You see there's no dot underneath it right now, because that is at average volume. Now it's just printed the cyan dot. So we're red and we've got higher than average volume. It's still not over. The candle's not closed yet. Okay, the candle has not closed yet. Once it closes, that gives us a little bit more confidence that, hey, this has got higher than average volume, so red distribution candle looks good. But right now it's not closed. It's not going to close just yet. So this could end up being green, higher than average volume, and we close out the trade. So right now we just have to wait for the candle to close and see what's going to happen. Can't second guess it. Don't know what's going to happen. Or there. Okay, so candle's closed. Higher than average volume, and it's red. So this could be the pivot where it turns back down again right now. The next candle is the confirmation candle. That's the important candle for me, not this one that's just closed. It's what happens next. Do we get a lower low, lower high? Yeah. Is it higher than average volume? Is it a down candle? Yes, we're good. If not, if we engulf this previous candle, then it's probably going to go back up. So it's just about understanding that. But what we can do now is we do have a pivot here. We can adjust just above the cloud at this point to 23,355. Okay, 23. Let me adjust it actually on the thing. 23,335. 355. Sorry. Okay, so I adjusted my stop now. So good pivot there. We got the red candle, higher than average volume. So that gives me a bit more confidence, just be a little bit more aggressive and adjust that trading stop down there to 23,355. And that's what I've done on that NinjaTrader. Really, really upset that this data is not working to print these candles on this NinjaTrader chart. I do need to speak to them about that. That's not very good. It's working on every other chart except for micro silver. Go figure. So at the moment we have the lower low, lower high. Good. See how this candle closes. See, now it's engulfing. You just don't know what's going to happen. That was a great pivot, but now the market's decided it wants to buy, and it's engulfing that previous candle, and it's going to take my trading stop out if I'm not careful. But that's the reason why I've been really aggressive, because we're so close to this support right now, and I just want to hold on to as much profit as I can. Candle's not closed yet though. It may dump right now. No idea. Ooh, getting close, getting close. I did say I'd stay with you till it goes out, takes the profit. Ah, thanks, Mike. Let me take that number down. 312. Okay, trading stop's been taken out. 1271 Tom. Okay. Trading stop's been taken out, profit's been taken. Just got tiptoed out, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. But that has been a fantastic trade, textbook trade. 6-star sell signal, looking left, making sure we go short below. Okay, let's go back to the Heikinashi because that doesn't look right. Okay, there's a 6-star sell, going short under support, not into support. Then just managing it all the way down, and we've just been taken out, profit's been taken. That's a textbook trade, guys. No, I'm not trading QI, just SI or SIL. The only reason I'm trying SIL on Ninja Trader is because we've got a lot of traders that trade micros, so I just wanted to see how it performs, but obviously the chart's not working very well at the moment. Right, guys, Mike's gone off for lunch. I'm going to pack it up now, Damien, if you want to close it up. But I just thought I'd just come on and, you know, this is a trade I started earlier, but I just wanted to show you how I manage it with the manager, really. So very, very simple, textbook, just got to be waiting patient, and then you'll get these trades. You know, just select what you want to trade. You know, the oil trade was a slightly different strategy today. It was the opening range strategy. But it did have the 5 and 6 star to back us up on the short, and we still should be short right now, but I've taken the profits because it hit big support there. But again, look at this, okay? It's actually pushing through support. You know, if I'd have left it on using the manager, again, the cloud is still red, still going, still very good. Just got to be patient and wait, and it'll go good. But another good profitable trading day today, guys. Time for my swim, bit of time in the hot tub, and hopefully I'll catch up with you next week because I'm taking the rest of the week off. So enjoy the rest of your trading day, trading week, and hopefully I'll catch up with you next week. So Damien, do you want to finish it off, close it off? Thank you.